Hey there, welcome back to Just in Process. Grab your water. You know I've got mine. Here we go, week 14. I'm pretty sure it's 14. I'm starting to lose track of the weeks, but this week was a really good week. We're about halfway through the month, and I just wanted to touch on some of the goals that I had set for this month. Drinking 48 ounces of water is going really well. I've been hitting that consistently every single day, and a couple days I've even gotten over 48 ounces. So I'm really happy with that and gonna keep going, and probably maybe next month start trying to up that by maybe like 8-ounce increments at a time. I think it would be good to move up in 8-ounce increments. Meal planning and meal prep has been going okay. I've been doing probably, I guess, about 50%, so not as well as it could be. And I do know that it's something that I really need to buckle down and focus on for the rest of the month, because it's something that when I'm doing it, it really does help quite a bit. I definitely could be doing a lot better at hitting 100 grams of protein per day. I think that I've been focusing more on the activity and movement, and it seems to be working better for me to kind of narrow in my focus on a couple of things instead of spread out across so many things. But I definitely do keep it in mind when I'm doing my meal plan and meal prep. So I think once I start hitting that more consistently, that the hitting the 100 grams of protein per day is gonna follow that. My movement goals I've been doing really well on. This last week I did do my 3 walks per, or not 3 walks per day, but 3 walks per week, and I did my strength training workout 1 time this week. So I'm feeling stronger, feeling better. Also, one of my goals was to start getting my heart rate up into the cardio zone. One of the things that I noticed pretty quickly after I had started walking and working out was that it's harder to get my heartbeat up higher, which is a good thing, because that means my cardio health is getting better and my heart is not working so hard as it was. On the flip side, I'm having to adjust my walks and workouts by adding incline, speed, to get my heartbeat up a little bit higher. And on a good note, on 2 of the 3 walks that I did this week, I was able to get my heart rate up into the cardio zone. On the 3rd walk, I was majority in the fat burn zone. So I'm happy with that, but I would like it to get up into the cardio zone for, at least even like 5 minutes of the walk is what I'm aiming for. I took some clips this week of a walk I did in my yard. We have a pretty big property, and so it's nice that when the weather is decent that I am able to get out there and walk. I do kind of have to be careful because there's little dips and divots and molehills and whatever. It's kind of hard to maybe like look around and enjoy the scenery, but I'm just happy that I'm making it happen and I'm getting out there and I'm doing it. I have started to hit a few days where I don't really want to go out and do the movement, but I feel like it's maybe starting to become a little bit of a habit, because it's like, even if I don't really feel like doing it, I know that really it's not going to take that long to do, and I'm going to feel better afterwards. I haven't missed any of my scheduled workouts. There have been days where I haven't done it on the day that I had planned, but I do it the next day. I've also seen some improvement on the strength training side. I've started talking to my trainer and increasing the weights, and I added in a couple of exercises or machine. Pretty much all of the strength training that I'm doing is on weight machines. So I'm not doing any free weights yet. That's just where I felt comfortable starting. And then there are a couple exercises that are just body weight, like arm circles, where you just going like that. I'm really pretty pleased with my movement so far this month. The next thing that I've really been focusing on and working hard at achieving is hitting the 7 hours of sleep per night and wearing my CPAP machine every night. So I'm very happy to report that this last week I wore my CPAP machine every single night, and there were 4 nights out of 7 that I hit 7 hours or more of sleep per night. And for the week, I averaged about 7 hours and 10 minutes of sleep per night. But I do want to be hitting 7 hours every single night, because I've heard somewhere that if you like lose sleep one night, that by sleeping extra the next night or taking a nap, it doesn't really make up for not getting enough sleep the night before. I don't know if that's true or not. So how did that all break down on the scale this week? Well, I hit another milestone of 40.8 pounds lost total, and down 1.6 pounds this week. So very excited to have hit that 40 pounds down. Last week I was so close, and I was fairly confident that I would get it this week, and so excited that I did. I'm just really happy with that. And even with not hitting some of my goals or not being where I'm at, I'm really seeing a lot of good progress on the other things. And I know that it's all just going to take time, and I have to meet myself where I'm at and continue to push myself. I'm going to start adding in some more, hopefully fun clips of my walks and my workouts, and maybe some other things that I do. I don't know, maybe some meal prep or something like that. Whatever you guys would be interested in seeing, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I would love to know what you are interested in. I know the type of content that interests me, and it's really varied. I watch different people for different things. I would also love to know which goals you are working on this week, which goals you're smashing it out of the park on, and what things you're struggling with. Maybe put that down in the comments as well, because I do know that a lot of my subscribers are reading through some of the comments, and there have been some really good tips from other subscribers left for people that have left comments. I would love to read your comments and give any advice that I may have, but I know that there are a whole bunch of people out there, and they all have some really great advice too. I will see you next week for another update, and keep on keeping on. Bye.